Hold up. Yeah.
Swirl.
Hey, this is Travis with Two Brothers Adventures. We're at SHOT Show 2020 at the Nitecore booth. Albert is going to walk us through all their new exciting lights. Albert.
Thank you, Travis. Again, I'm going to show you some of the new products. First, I'm going to show you some of the lights that are fairly new to the market but are available for purchase right now. Then we're going to go into some other products, headlamps, and some of our new keychain lights, as well as battery packs and things like that. So the first one I'd like to show you is going to be our newest in the Tiny Monster series. This is the Nitecore TM9K. So a little over a year ago, some of you remember the TM10K, which came out at 10,000 lumens and a pocketable flashlight. So the TM9K will actually do almost that, 9,500 lumens, in a more traditionally styled flashlight. So just like the TM10K, it does have USB-C charging. This one, however, operates on Nitecore's second generation strobe ready tail cap, more of a standard tactical style tail cap, and the TM9K will utilize 9 Cree LEDs for its output. So I'm going to go ahead and point this away from the camera. We're going to turn it on for a second to show you what it can do. Button click it on. Using the strobe ready tail cap, I'm able to adjust all my outputs straight from the back of the flashlight. A press and hold is going to give me that big burst up to the 9,500 lumen range, and a double tap allows me to jump right into strobe mode. So there it is, the TM9K. The ring that you see on here is the new NTR10 tactical ring from Nitecore. This is an optional accessory, and it's going to fit all of the new tactical lights from Nitecore. So that's the ring you'll see. Just gives you a little bit more one-handed control if you're using the light one-handed and or in conjunction with a firearm. I'm going to show you two more similar lights. This is I'm going to show you kind of both of them at the same time since they're so similar. The P12R and the i4000R. If you look at them, they look very similar, but there are some key differences in them. First, the P12R. The newest tactical light from Nitecore, again utilizing the strobe ready tail cap. USB-C charging on this one via the new tail cap charging. You'll see me, I'm going to be spinning this around, and that's going to reveal my port. So your metal charging guard reveals my USB-C port. And you'll see this operates on a single LED and uses a standard, not a standard, but a high performance or high discharge 18650 battery. So go ahead and turn that on just like we did with the other one, the Nitecore strobe ready tail cap. Click on, tap my mode button to get my adjustments, and then press and hold for my strobe. And this one is also shown with the NTR10 tactical ring.
This comes with a new one.
Yeah, it does. And thank you for reminding me, Travis. I might have forgot it. So the new tactical lights from Nitecore will actually include the NTH20 holster. So as opposed to the nylon and Velcro holsters that you see from a lot of the lights, even Nitecore in the past, which are really only good for just protecting the light if you need to throw it in a drawer or a toolbox, this one gives you a little bit more usability. I'm going to just show you real quick how it would operate. It just goes in, clamp in, makes that quick drawing easy. You've got adjustments for not only width but thickness of your belt or duty belt when you're wearing it. And that's the NTH10 tactical holster, or NTH20 tactical holster that will be included with this particular flashlight, as well as the next one I'm going to show you. So the i4000R, very similar in looks and design. Same strobe ready tail cap, the same metal charging port that we're going to go ahead and use. Optional accessories will fit this light as well, but flipping over to the LED side of it, you're going to notice the 4 LED array that you see on the i4000R. Now with that type of array, you're going to get a more flooding pattern with this particular light as opposed to the P22R with a single deep reflecting lens. Go ahead and turn this on. This light is actually capable of 4,400 lumens of output. So just like the other light, adjusting it, press and hold is going to bump me up to that 4,400 lumens of output. Also includes the NTH20 tactical holster as well. So that is one of the newest lights from Nitecore, the i4000R.
Now that runs on the new battery, right?
It does. So again, thank you for reminding me. The i4000R is running off the 21700 battery. So the 21700 battery, you'll see a bigger trend towards these particular batteries in this particular size versus the 18650, in that we can still maintain the same type of flashlight profile, the same tube diameters, but we can effectively almost double the runtime and the capacity of the battery of the flashlight with the 21700 battery. So you'll see more and more of the 21700 batteries being utilized in LED flashlights over the next coming years. The next one I'm showing you here is the new P12 from Nitecore. Now the regular P12 from Nitecore came out at least 5-6 years ago, and it's a tried and true light. The upgrades on this will include 1200 lumens of output versus the 1000 lumens on the P10 or the P12 that you're used to. Slightly redesigned tail cap, and this one is also able to utilize the 21700 battery. You can still use an 18650 with it. You can still use CR123As with it, but ours will actually ship with a rechargeable 21700 battery. So if you look at the battery it comes with, this battery, you can actually directly charge it right from the port just by plugging in a micro USB. Now, comparisons to the original P12 and what this does for it, at 1200 lumens, we can effectively run this light for about 2 hours and 45 minutes on the high setting, versus about on the old P12 and 18650 at 1000 lumens, you're going to get about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes of runtime on it. So more than double the runtime at a higher lumen rate in a similarly sized flashlight is what the new P12 is going to offer you. Also included, not the same as the other holster that I showed you, but this is the NTH10 tactical holster that's designed for our lights with the 1-inch tube. So the 1-inch tube, straight 1-inch tube, just come in and come out. And this is as shown with the optional NTR10 tactical ring. So that is the new P12 from Nitecore, and all these lights are available for purchase right now. Travis, the next thing I wanted to show you is going to be the new power station from Nitecore. What you're seeing here is the NPS 600, which is 600 watt-hour power station. These have not actually hit the U.S. market, but we're hoping to have them ready for sale with our spring releases. But just to show you what it's capable of doing, the NPS 600 is a full lithium-ion power station, weighing in at 12.78 pounds. And as you'll see from the front, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. You've got a nice, concise readout that's going to show you the percentage of battery capacity. When you have stuff plugged into it, it's going to show you how much you're outputting. You can simultaneously have this charging while you're outputting as well, and it does support solar panel recharging. Outputs, I'm going to show you. First, you're going to have your 12-volt DC output. Next, I'm going to activate the USB banks. 3 standard USB, with the orange being Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0 enabled, as well as the USB-C output port. And then your universal AC for 120 and 220 volt AC adapters. And that is the Nitecore Power Station NPS 600. Also will be available in 400 watt hour and 200 watt hour versions. And just right next to it are a couple of our new power banks. First one I'll show you is the smaller one, the NB5000. This is a 5,000 a milliamp hour power bank. What you'll notice is just the size. These are some of the smallest, thinnest, lightest weight power banks at these capacities on the market. Full carbon fiber wrap, USB-C charging, standard USB output. And this one again, 5,000 milliamp hour capacity. Right next to it is going to be the 10,000 milliamp hour capacity. No change in the thickness, it's just a little bit longer. Same carbon fiber wrapping, same inputs and outputs.
It's crazy how thin that is too. If you can look at my phone, you might not be able to tell.
Yeah, that is a good comparison. So yeah, if you've ever traveled and you've got even if you bought it a year ago with a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank, they're quite big in size, and some of them are big enough to where you have to remove them when you travel through security lines and things like that, because if they're bigger than your cell phone, you got to take it out of your bag when you go through the checkpoint securities. These you won't have to. So good capacity, very small size, and lightweight. Those are the new power banks that we're going to be introducing this year in the spring. Alright, so the next thing I want to show you is the newest keychain light from Nitecore. This is the GKey LE version, only available in black. So this little keychain light will actually output 300 lumens of light. Right now I'm using the momentary on feature just by pressing and holding. A double tap is going to allow me to turn it on and access all the different levels it has to offer.
The nice thing about that double tap is it's not going to get hit by your keys, right?
Exactly. It's a small light, as you can see, so it's meant to be in your keychain, on your pocket, in your purse, and whatnot. So having to do that quick double tap to turn it on will help prevent any accidental turn-ons while you have it in your pocket or in your purse. This is micro USB rechargeable. So just off the back, you'll reveal our micro USB port, so you can easily recharge this particular flashlight. Now the LE model is going to have some auxiliary features that I'm going to go ahead and turn on. These are accessed with a triple tap, which I didn't do correctly. First, you'll have the red auxiliary LED. Another tap will give me the blue auxiliary LED. And a third tap is going to give me the red and blue flashing warning. So just for comparison, we'll step it up here. If you're familiar with any of the keychain lights from Nitecore, you're going to see this, the GKey next to the tinny, next to the tip 2, next to the tup. So you'll see size-wise that this is just a really small, lightweight keychain light that's a great addition to anybody's.
And high is 300 lumen.
300 lumens, yes sir.
And what's the runtime?
I don't want to quote it. I want to say at the highest setting is going to be about 15 minutes. I could be wrong on that, but visit us on the website to make sure if you think that figure is off, but I believe it's about 15 minutes on the high setting before it's going to be needed to recharge.
And the best part, MSRP under $20.
Yes sir. New GKey. This is the LE model from Nitecore. Alright guys, the last thing I wanted to show you is a couple of new headlamps from Nitecore. The first one that you're going to see right on top is this beast, the Nitecore HC35 headlamp. So the HC35 is going to be utilizing 4 Cree LEDs for a max output at 2,700 lumens. I'm going to go ahead and point this down and turn that on for you. Just stepping through the brightness levels so you'll see how bright this headlamp can get. Spinning it on around will reveal the USB-C charging point in the back of the light. Now this particular light right now is utilizing a 21700 high performance battery. It's also capable of running on 18650s or CR123s. And I'm going to go ahead and remove it from the helmet mount. Take it off, use it as a handheld. Fully magnetic base. So that is the new HC35 headlamp. And the last one I want to show you is a pretty interesting product. This is the UT32 on the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And it looks just like you know, an ordinary L-shaped headlamp like some of the ones from Nitecore and other brands. But go ahead and turn it on and you'll see that I'm adjusting the output. This will reach 1,000 lumens. And one little trick here I'm going to show you is it actually has 2 lenses. And what you'll notice there is the difference in the color temperature. So the first one we showed you is going to be your standard cool white color temperature, and the one that we have here is going to be a very neutral white, around the 3000 Kelvin color temperature range. Also fully adjustable up to 1,000 lumens.
So in that headlamp, you get the best of both worlds.
Exactly. So I think most everybody is used to the cool white feature. Is that it's the most common in your flashlights and your headlamps. But there are times where you need a little bit warmer light for color rendition, or if you're caught in the elements, the performance of a warmer LED is actually a little bit better. And it's also, for a lot of people, it's just a lot easier on the eyes. You got less shine back, and there's a lot of reasons and that you could utilize a warm LED versus the cool white LED. So that is the UT32 headlamp from Nitecore.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click subscribe and hit the bell so you are notified of our future videos.